a boomerang. So is
All
money,
right.
so is
That's a
kindness.
great song.
Great
Who is that?
song.
Oh, it's me.
Give it away and it comes right back. Love is a boomerang. So is anger.
I guess
so is
today's show
judgment.
must be
Love
about
is a
love
That's
and
right.
boomerangs.
Give and
and
receive. Love is a boomerang. Give it away and it comes right
Give
back.
it away and it comes right back. Boy,
That's right.
we have had some really good examples of that lately. Thank you, goodness.
Yes, yes. All right. Want to talk about anything before we get started on the
Well,
daily
just
word?
that you may remember on a couple of videos ago, we did our little kitchen diner, and it was called the Universal Diner, where everyone put in their divine order. And we mentioned that we sure would love to have some finances to build a studio because we've been using the guest bedroom as a studio, and Angelina would like to get that back to a guest bedroom. It's also a place where it's kind of a workstation for her. And our house is a little discombobulated since the great pause. So we said, well, maybe some unexpected income will happen and we'll be able to build that. And the Small Business Association approved us for enough to completely do exactly what we wanted and more. So that was our boomerang effect of giving and receiving.
Very cool. All right. Today's daily word is give, and it is inspired by Matthew chapter 6, verse 21. I give generously with an open heart. There is a constant flow of giving and receiving at work in our universe. So whenever I make the decision to give, I also am getting something in return. Even the air I breathe illustrates the law of circulation at work. Plants release the oxygen we must have to live, and as we exhale, we transform it into the carbon dioxide they need to thrive. Without the exchange of giving and receiving, neither would survive. I remember this as I give. My generosity fills my heart and helps me realize my prosperity. I open my heart wide to the dynamic flow of life, generously giving what I have to share of my time, my talents, and my treasure. In giving generously, I receive abundantly. The gifts of joy, love, and peace are mine.
Oh. All right. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew. Shout out to Matthew Starcher. Reverend Matthew Starcher.
There you go. Did he write that? No, I'm kidding. All right, and here's the quote for the day. Whether you know or not, you are the infinite potential of love, peace, and joy.
Ooh, I like that. Infinite potential, love, peace, and joy.
That's right.
I think I have a way to get our girl to join us here on the beach.
Oh, all right.
Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. June is Pride Month, commemorating the 1969 Stonewall riots in New York, which sparked the modern LGBTQ rights movement. To learn more about important moments in LGBTQ history, ask me for a fact about Pride Month.
Okay.
Alexa, how about a fact about Pride Month?
It's currently June.
That would be a fact.
Well, all right.
Wow, I thought it would be a little more
I thought we'd have a little more
expansive.
information, but now we know it's in
Do
June.
you know when we learned about Pride Month?
I don't know.
It was in June
Okay.
of 2018 when we were doing our very first New England tour. And we were so excited to be going back. We would have been there right about now. And that changed. But anyway, we learned about it because a lot of the places in Portsmouth and in Saugatuck and Muskegon and what's that other little town, Douglas, that we played at, they really, and also in Portland, Maine, these were all places we found we had never been to.
Right.
We lived such a sheltered life, but we absolutely loved New England, and I went lobster crazy and ate them every single day. So anyway, that's enough of that. I think you might have.
All right.
You got your quote.
Yeah.
We talk a little
Well,
bit
let's talk
about
about yesterday, because yesterday was really fun.
It really was. The weather was so perfect to go to a jungle safari
Right.
because we walked around and it was mostly dry, but it was still kind of rainy-ish, and then there was a light drizzle in the canopy. I told Angelina we were going to be under a canopy because she goes, "How can they afford that?" I said, "No, I mean the trees. That's the canopy."
That's right. So yeah, when it did rain, we didn't really get wet because the leaves kept us dry. The leaves all and the foliage all around us, and there was really cool artwork that was made from flip-flops.
Yeah, all washed up flip-flops in Africa. They make these beautiful works of art. So if you go to Facebook, on the Armand and Angelina Facebook page,
Right.
You can see the
So I had fun with Armand all day because they had the little thing, the sign of what was on,
She got
what
me.
it was made of and what it was. And so, like there was crabs and there was always a little fact. And they say a group of crabs is called a cast. So I'd go to Armand and say, "Did you know that a group of crab is called a cast?" Or that shark, there was a shark. So I said the little sharks have 2 rows of teeth. And he thought I was making it up all day.
Some of it
That's how
sounded legit. I said, "You must have remembered that from some of the zoos we've been to." But I was very impressed that she had facts about every animal.
I was so surprised you didn't catch on ever. I mean, I saw you look right at the sign and going, "Okay, he's caught me now." Anyway, he's usually playing tricks on me and having fun with me. I got to have fun with him though.
It was great. It was a great day, yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk really quick about the waves and rain. So it's been kind of rainy here the last 2 days. Not good for being in the sun by the pool at the beach. But that's okay because Armand gets in his waves. He gets to do his boogie boarding.
Yesterday, there was not only a little bit of a tropical storm potential,
Right.
but there was a pretty good riptide.
Right.
And so everybody was encouraged to stay out of it. But I thought, well,
Not Armand.
well, I've been doing this since 1970, body surfing and boogie boarding, and I know what to do in a riptide, and I know what to do with undertow, and I know how to manage. So I'll be writing about this on Facebook, but it's all about managed risk, and I realized it would be safe for me, and the waves were so huge, I got quite a workout. But the biggest workout was getting out to the place where the waves were breaking, because I kept getting pounded. And then a couple of teenagers saw me doing it, and their parents came out and they got their boogie boards out, and they couldn't quite make it out there to where the waves were really breaking. So they just kept getting pounded, and they finally gave up.
So you were like the surfer dude superstar.
I was a little bit that guy. What's his name? Laird Hamilton?
Oh, I don't know.
Laird Hamilton, something like that. But I was like, they were like, "You caught some good waves out there." I said, "Yeah, they were pretty gnarly, man. Yeah." I was like talking like a surfer dude. I was like, "Cha, yeah." Like sometimes I just heard the wave yelling to me and say, "Hey, bud, let's party." Anyway, so today I went out twice yesterday because I could only go out for about 20 minutes at a time before I'd be exhausted. And today I went out, and they've calmed down quite a bit, and the tide has gone out, and there's quite a bit of undertow, and I think undertow reminds me a little bit of the ego. It tries to pull you into its drama, and I noticed when it was trying to pull me, and I just stepped back on firm ground again. Firm ground would be like spiritual oneness and knowing, and so when I'm out in the ocean, my brain thinks a lot because you wait in between the waves, and I believe it's a good breeding ground for meditation and things like that.
Nice.
But so I went out for a whole hour today because every time I got done with the wave and I was about to go in, I heard a little voice, "You might not be able to do it tomorrow. They're projecting rain again. So get in 2 days."
Oh, you'll do it tomorrow, though, I'm sure.
I probably will. So
Maybe I'll join you tomorrow.
Angelina.
Not in the water, in the waves.
Angelina took a
watching.
picture of me. Let me see if I can find it. Angelina, talk to them while I look for a picture.
Oh, okay. Well, it's...
Wait. So here it is. This is me coming back after an hour of getting pounded. Angelina said I looked like a drowned rat or something.
Yeah. So, my name is Olin Wilson. And I love to surf.
Nice. Okay. Okay, let's play a game. Very good.
Okay.
That's her Owen Wilson impression.
It wasn't very good.
It's the only
but
one
you know
she
what?
does. It's awesome.
I've done it better, but I wasn't prepared.
You
No.
were great. You were great. Wow, we're at 10 minutes already.
Oh my goodness, we've talked a lot. Okay, so now we're going to play the acronym game. Armand, will you tell them what an acronym is?
So that's letters that represent the first letter of a phrase in each word. Okay, and so Angelina is really hot right now on giving and receiving.
Right.
Since that's what the daily word was, on giving, and we seem to have been giving a lot to a lot of people, and we've been receiving a lot from the universe and all of her people.
Right.
So we're doing
our acronym, it has to have a G for give and an R for receive.
So you can come up with any word that has an R and a G in it,
Right.
and come up with an acronym, and
Right.
then maybe you can make a comment on here and let us know what it is, and we can talk about it tomorrow or on Facebook. Okay.
Right.
What's yours?
Oh, we're going to say it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to write them down right now and then figure it out.
But we already know our word. We just have to figure out the words that go with the word.
Sure.
Thank you, notes. Got it.
Oh, wait, I'm not done. Wait a minute. Okay, done.
All right. You're first.
All right. So my word is gratitude, because I love gratitude. I love just, always trying to be grateful in all situations. And I think if you live in gratitude, you'll have more joy and happiness.
Great place to be. Gratitude.
Okay, so this is mine. So, give, receive, and thank you. The universe deems excellence. Okay, I know it's not really how you spell gratitude, but I needed the why, right?
It's a woman's prerogative to change everything.
That's how I'm spelling gratitude right now.
So, guess what word I came up with?
What'd you come up with?
It's a pirate word. ARG. ARGH. Always receive and give happily. Always receive and give happily. It's a silent All right, so I think we did it.
All right.
Another day at the beach. We've got another day tomorrow,
Right.
And then we check out Friday.
Right.
And this means a lot to me to be here because I bought it in 1983, and I've used it decades, dozens of times, and I don't think I'm going to be renting it out in the future because I really feel that I don't know how much
again.
I don't know how much longer I have to live. I mean, I'm turning 60. I imagine 15 or 20 years, but who knows? And I've decided that from 60 on, this is going to be my place, and it's just
Cool.
It means a lot to me. And Vero Beach was one of my dad's favorite places to be too.
Right.
All right,
All right.
play a little music.
The boomerang.
There we go.
You give it away and it comes right
Do
back.
something else.
Love is a boomerang. Boomerang. You give it
One more?
away and it
Oh,
comes
we're
right
in.
back.